Hey, how's it going? Daily reminder, if I remember any time after this, although not that there's really enough people here for it to matter in this occasion, but if you have YouTube chat set to top chat, stop. It'll just, every time someone says a bad word, it'll stop that person. You won't show up. In fact, I'm actually curious if I'd switch over. Yeah, if I switch over from live chat to top chat, when Jimmy said it looks like a dick's ass and so do you, that was erased. But if it's in live chat, it's still there. I don't know why they do that. I don't know what's the thinking behind that one. Why that, like, censorship light, but on by default, you know? It's like, it's interesting, YouTube. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, hey, welcome back. Welcome to the end of the game. It's about fucking time. We've been playing this only for months. Also, I'm sure there's, like, probably bonus stuff that, you know, we would probably not be able to get through today. I'd imagine. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that bonus stuff. I'm kinda... We'll see. I'm up in the air about it. I did want to mention, though, in fact, I want to show this off. Somebody told me, right, that NieR, the original NieR, and NieR Automata basically have nothing to do with each other. They just... Okay, that's what I was told, is that they have basically nothing to do with each other. It's almost like a spiritual successor more than a sequel. Like, they take place in the same universe, but not much carries over. You want to explain this to me? My mouse is... Okay, well, that... My cursor is not showing up. Is it? No, my... Why is my cursor not... There it is. You want to explain that to me? Those are literally just the same characters. Those are just the same characters as the ones that are in NieR Automata. You're telling me this game is not that related? I mean, okay, maybe they're the different models, or the different machines, same model, but also this character, found out recently, is called Emil. It's just Emil. Now, okay, they did say that there were multiple Emils. This one's a skeleton. So, okay, again, could be that, yeah, it's not that related, but, like, seeing this makes me kind of want to play NieR. And also, I can see here that they did not tone down, or, well, they did not, the sexuality in the outfits was not a new thing with NieR Automata. This woman is not wearing underwear, I would like to point out. She's wearing a sash that is located 1 inch above, like, where her clit would just be open to the air. It seems like there might, maybe, 50-50, there might be one sash leading down into her cooch, but that's, like, to be, you know, not sure about that one. Maybe not. But yeah, also I found out NieR emulates now. Like, you can actually, you have a good computer, you can emulate the, you know, fucking PS3 game, you can emulate NieR, and it runs really well. You can run it in, like, fucking 4K and shit. So that's cool. Also, you get a look here at, you can sort of guess at what I've been browsing. A look into the mind of Yeoman. I don't think any of these are embarrassing. A game I'm looking at picking up soon because it looks pretty interesting for an indie game. And soundtrack. Oh yeah, that one's embarrassing. But this song's fucking catchy. Would I get in trouble for this? I would get in trouble for this. Google it yourself. I'm not showing you that. Oh, I'm happy it doesn't show your stream key there. That would have fucked me up. Okay. Anyway. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome to the end of the game. Not a lot of people here tonight. And that makes sense. Most people, you know, if they haven't been diligent about catching the streams, they're not even up to date with the videos because the videos haven't come up. They haven't come out yet, you know? Because we've been doing this, like, fucking back-to-back. And then besides that, probably when I start putting the word ending in the title is where, like, most people are going to say, oh, I don't want to see this. You know, like, I don't want to see the ending of the game. You know, like, I don't want to know how it ends. That's like, it's the big spoiler, right? You know, anything else, you see everything in the game leading up to that, and it's like, okay, you know, this game looks pretty good. Maybe I'll check it out now. But now it's like, this is it. The camera is making me look up, by the way. I wasn't doing that. Oh, are they? Mm-hmm. Real men played the game in advance just to watch you do it live. Yeah, you're right. Is that why, haven't you been playing Yakuza 0 recently? Or no, wait, you were playing it a while before, so I guess that doesn't... Emil! Emil is ruining this moment again. Why did they allow that to happen? Why wouldn't they have Emil not spawn right now? Look. Come on. There he goes. Oh, yeah. I was also gifted Yakuza 0 by Norway. Oh, that's a very generous person in Norway. He's been asking me to play Yakuza 0, by the way. At first, he said to wait until, he was in Japan so I could play it in commemoration of him dying to the Yakuza. But, then he changed his mind. He said he wants to yell at somebody who hasn't played the game before. Because he's bored with video games right now. So, probably after this, not like tonight after this, but like after we finish this, Yakuza's gonna take its place. We're just gonna play it probably sometime next week. Or anyone, by the way, before we get into the really, you know, intense story shit, did anyone see that? I think it was fucking Liam Gallagher. Yeah, I've got it on my phone. The Liam Gallagher quote about the Beatles masturbating together. I'm 99, maybe 100% sure that this is a fake quote, but I love it. So this is the interviewer talking to Liam Gallagher. The guy, what's the name of the band? The guy, the fucking Wonderwall guy. He said, have you seen the story going around about Paul McCartney and John Lennon masturbating together? And Liam Gallagher answers back, don't see what the big deal is, really. I wish I could do a good... Don't see what the... I don't... Just having a wank between them, isn't it? There's this one time I walked in on Noel in the back of the bus ringing Big Ben's chimes, you know? Wondering his wall and all that. And I'm looking at his technique like rubbish, man. Just utter shite. Timing's all off, even for him. And so I pull up next to him, say, alright, deal me in then. But he's looking at me like bollocks to that. So we're in a race now, yeah? Seeing who can get off their Morin glory off first. I think he was a bit nervous, proper bell end under pressure he is. It's true. Ain't even the right kind of wanker. Shame. Oasis. Yeah, Oasis. There's no way he said any of that. But I wish he did. I wish he had a masturbation off with Noel. And sees no problem with the Beatles jacking off together. By the way, should have named the stream something like that, because it seems like NieR Automata, one way or another, we always start talking about like philosophy, religion, and why you shouldn't jack off. Ooh. This is one of those home designers where they wanted a more neutral tone for their bookshelf, so they turned all the books backwards. Inadvertently revealing to everyone that they don't actually read. I'm hoping that somebody's seen that and knows what I'm talking about, because that's a real fucking thing. Yeah, there was like, it was something on like fucking Pinterest or something, but it got like, you know, it got around, where this woman was like, yeah, I wanted to get a more neutral tone for my bookshelf, so I turned the books around. I'm a genius. Please congratulate me. And all the people were just saying like, so you don't read books then, do you? Like you. So I guess you don't read books. They're just for fucking. They're literally just for show, to the point where you cared more about literally how they would look. Hack into the books. Ah, another Japanese lesson. Yosh means peachy. Gotta write that one down. Some of those translations get to me, like on a real, okay, I'm not going the right way. On like a deep level, when they do something like that. I understand creative liberty, you know, every translation is an interpretation. I understand that. There's no such thing as a perfect translation. But I'm pretty sure Yosh does not mean peachy. I'm not an expert, you know. They're experts. I'm not an expert. I should just trust them. They're the experts. But I don't trust them. Adam unit, Eve unit, Yorha, human, plant species, animal species. Okay. The index. Okay, alright. Why do we have to hack into books, by the way? Can she not read? Those are real books, right? Oh, they don't look very real. Never mind, it really is just an interior design thing. They went out of their way, though, to make them all different sizes, which is actually kind of, you know, if you're gonna fake reading, I guess you might as well go all out. Gold ore. Ooh. Ooh. We got the trophy room. I wonder what this means. Do you think there's a reason some of them are silver and some of them are gold? Because these are like bosses from the game. Huh. Is it how well we did against the bosses? Because, I mean, we got quite a few fucking golds, actually. The only one we got bronze against was Adam. Which makes me think that's actually what it means, because why would that be the only bronze one? Or is that bronze too? I don't know. It actually does look like a trophy room, though. Let's check that. That door down there seems like where we're supposed to go, so I'm kind of hesitant to go there. It's a cozy little study. You can't run in here, by the way. Bad manners. You got silver against the fucking baby king. Oh yeah, that's not right. I don't know what it means then. Probably nothing. It probably or it either means nothing or it's got an extremely deep meaning that like you'll only know by watching YouTube videos where they make shit up to make the game seem more interesting. Like Dark Souls. Oh. No? Oh, okay. I don't know why in these ones the thing I have to destroy is a square. That's just kind of strange why they would change it for this one. Human server records outline. Predicted human server infiltration route. Dummy protection installation map. SG block. Genetic storage warehouse location information. And restricted. Okay, so there is a big warehouse on the moon where they store the genetic data? Is that what I'm getting out of that? Oh, I didn't even think about that fact. Yeah, the fact that any of this is in here means the machines know this shit. Unless, of course, they can't read. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, why are they changing it up right at the end? Now they're big squares. Someone said the other day, it makes me feel like you know, the guy behind this game has ADHD. And, you know, like, I've seen Yoko Taro roll around on the ground before like a child. So this is kind of it reinforcing that idea. Class 1 patient Yona. Chest, no abnormalities. Continuing chronic renal failure. Convulsive seizures in the diaphragm and no vomiting. 4 milligrams luciferate. Wait, what does that mean? Are they trying to make the person, like, sick? Wait a minute, because normally you would write down the symptom, and then you'd have a little arrow, and then it would say, like, you know, prescribe this. You know, for, like, that fucking renal failure, you would have a little arrow, and it would say, we prescribed this. But instead, they wrote down, they're not vomiting. Well, better prescribe something for that. We'll prescribe some Lucifer ass. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committees detailing the course of actions in event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. A backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition. As backup, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Okay. That's another thing, is we're just kind of picking these at random. But luckily the game knows. Ooh. You know, before this I might want to open that door. Not too late. Hey, I saw you on one of the statues. Oh, oh. You can only use one weapon at a time anyway. Oh, use her arm. Yeah. Oh! Fucking called it! Shit, okay. Alright. Girly boy just has a girl arm now. You know, I was joking, but I appreciate it when they listen to my criticism years, you know, like psychically through time. Hack yourself. Ooh, item. $100. Who installed this shit? I didn't install this shit. Oh wait, oh, it's a virus. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, nice girl arm. Kind of weird though when you think about, like, normally in this sort of, this is not like an uncommon sort of idea to, like, take something from a fallen ally to give you, like, the strength you need to continue on and finish your mission. But it's that's not 9S. I mean 2B. that's not 2B. That's just like some fucking machine controlled real doll that he was, you know, he was getting a little touchy with there for a second, and then a little handsy, and then ripped the arm off. But like, it doesn't really have as much like meaning to it when that was just a fake, right? That's not her arm. You know, like A2 has her sword, which apparently has her memory in it for some reason. I don't know how that works. But like this is not her arm. That's just you know, it's just a fake. You put on the fucking the copy. Oh. Ooh. About time. I was waiting for these creepy girls to be explained. I was kind of hoping, actually, once I got her arm, I'd be able to use two things, but... Oh, I can't just go through them. But I can't attack them either. Or... yeah, okay. You know, this isn't... This really isn't this much. I mean, this guy's got the fucking Spider-Man villain shocker ability, but other than that, that was very simple. I mean, I know they're probably gonna ramp up with more. Yeah, but like, still. That's not much. Okay, fuck. I'll just hack him. I'll just take the uniqueness out of this battle and just turn it into another game of hacking. Whoo! Hey, there he goes. Nice. I didn't even know I could do that. Ah, I wanted to... Can I go off there? Oh, shit! Okay. Thank you, game, for not just making me restart there. Thank you. Hey. Oh, you know what I just realized? You know, I was joking before about where, like, you know, this always ends up turning into talk about masturbation, and like, we're gonna be in the middle of like the final boss or something, or like the final cutscene, and then I'm gonna ask about, you know, what new porn categories are out there because the world is falling apart. But just realized, if 9S jacked himself off with his left hand now, is that masturbation or not? It's wrong either way, clearly. He's not married to his hand, and he wasn't married to 2B, and that wasn't even the real 2B anyway. But, would it be a hand job? Whoa, I wonder if I can jump to my death. You think anyone does that in real life? You think anyone, like, is on the edge of a building, and like... I wonder if anybody will stop me. And they're just like, oh shit! Like, while they're falling, they have just enough time to say, oh shit. Now I have the sword equipped. Now I don't. Okay. I don't want to interrupt him. I misunderstood what he just said there. And I think I just want to make a prediction so that I can feel very good about myself. I am, after all, the very first person to ever get to the end of this game. World premiere here. I have a prediction. He was just talking about... He said something about, you know, human personalities created by machines, but I misunderstood that, and I thought he said that like, the androids are human personalities, which leads to my guess. The Project Gestalt that's been coming up, where they separated the souls of the humans from their bodies, Yorha, or maybe all androids, are probably androids that have been given the souls of those humans. Because, or maybe not. You know, maybe not. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. But that's, write it down. That's... Oh, yeah, I gotta check... Yeah, I gotta check the intel. To know what they're even fucking talking about. Yeah, I don't need to know more about Pearl Harbor. I got Pearl Harbor. Library Index. Yeah, we read all these. Black Box. Yep. Based on... Okay. Yorha Disposal. Wait, is that... That's not the one, is it? Okay. Black Box, we know. Reusing the core of machine life form. That's how they make the Yorha Black Box. After the first descent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in a new lot of E models and use them for the security protection of this project. Following material document the last stage of the Yorha project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone not involved in the Nazi secret police. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. But, okay, alright. Yeah, that's interesting. That's news, but okay. So the attack on the bunker was deliberate. What does that mean, though? Does that mean they baited the machines and let them attack on purpose? You know, like let down their firewalls sort of thing? Or does that mean that the people who control both the machines and Yorha project are the same? And in which case, what's the motive for any of this? Interesting. Yeah, okay. Did we read this? No, I don't think we did. Project Yorha is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to operations conducted in its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to anyone except the commander. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 3400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity. Though they were unable to discover an answer, humans went extinct. Oh no, humans are gone. By roughly 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of Gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to storage facility on the moon. So I could be somewhat right. Because, the DNA might be what they're based on, but not the soul? I mean, I don't know. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by the turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not, in fact, extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Through the dramatic alteration of the next generation combat unit project that had been proposed at the time, the Yorha models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation, or officials models? It's not a possessive though. Following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Is there Anything else we've, the Gestalt stuff we read. Have we read all of it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then, data saved on server. Shipping records. Yeah, we saw all that. Okay. Alright. Okay. It says right there in the document that they'll use the info gathered from the old androids to make new androids, so they have to get rid of the old ones. Oh yeah, I guess there's also some importance to that. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Well, sweet. Now we get to kill these fucking sweet-ass mechs. They're actually surprisingly easy to kill. They all leave you alone as you fight one of them. They're believers in sort of the honorable battle thing, and also they have just one attack. Okay, now they've given up on honor. Now they're going twinsies. Oh, fuck off. Hey, I said fuck off. I wonder if they're gonna go triples after I kill these two. Nope, they're just gonna keep up the twin. Great. Okay, well that fucking was not worth it. How much damage do I do if I hack him? You know? Like, is it worth it? It's kind of weird. Like, sometimes it seems like the hacking basically one-hit kills something. Or at least is, like, reasonable amount of time compared to fighting him normally. And then other times it's, like, absolute garbage. I'm gonna hack him this time just because it'll blow up and hit the rest of him. Although I should have hit a different one because this one's, like, out of health already. Oh, fuck. Nice. Yeah, that didn't do much. Well, now they've learned to shoot, which is an improvement, but they're still not very good. I don't know. I think part of it is like I was in one of these things. You know what I mean? Like I controlled that same machine. I know what it can do. It can do better than this. You know, like just slowly. I mean, I know that at the beginning of the game there were a bunch of them flying these things, and they were absolutely fucking worthless then too. They were like all of them died just because they couldn't move 3 feet to the right and not get hit by a giant laser with a big like a huge tell before it happened. But, still, disappointed. Can you turn up the music in game? Yeah, sure. I'm afraid to pause right now. Okay. Yeah, it is a little quiet, even on mine end. Oh, yeah, it was quieter than normal. Don't mind me. Oh, ooh, oh. Koshi. Oh, that's what he's saying, it sounds like. Is he gonna do something? Oh. You know, kind of a pushover, this guy. Okay, oh, okay, alright, okay. He's so much of a pushover, he fucking left. Also, happy to find out that this door is where we were supposed to go. I wasn't wrong about that and missed something. Yeah, they fucking left, the pussy. Always look around for items, so you can get that $30. Oh, oh. Small recovery, very important. Oh, I see. I was like, what, a blank piece of paper? Oh, this is... Ooh, ooh. Ooh, this is actually pretty fucking neat. Oh, and it makes my sword look fucking awesome. That looks way better. Sleek. Wait, did I get... Hey, fuck off. Concepts. Hey, faggot. Bring it on. I like how they're literally taunting me right now, but I can just taunt them. Oh, ooh, oh. Okay, don't do that. Ooh, dude, I didn't know about that fucking move. The move is sweet. You dodge into it and you get this sweet fucking stab move. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. You think they gave the little girl concept shit? You think they gave him a male voice? Just so like an old man, not old man, but like an adult male voice, just so that also, yeah, why aren't I doing this? Just so they wouldn't get an AO rating. Killing children. This is surprisingly easy, by the way. I haven't been hit once. Yeah, like oh. Alright. Easy. They don't hardly fucking do anything, so. Remember, Berserk mode makes fights like this better. I forgot Berserk mode existed, so. Should I go like taunt and then Berserk mode? Should I taunt them just to make this harder? Ooh. I don't know if I can sit around long enough to do that. Yeah, come at me, faggot. Now they should be doing like 200% more damage or some shit. Or no, wait, I don't have that pod turned on, so I think, or that chip. So I don't know if it does any more damage. We're a hive mind, therefore, better. Ooh. Ooh. Dodging shit in a three-dimensional plane is kind of interesting. Like this kind. Oh. Oh. It's like it's giving me flashbacks playing Luigi's Mansion. Clearly an inspiration for this game, by the way. Luigi's Mansion. You can really see it. Shit. Shit. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. But okay, perfect. Yep, this is how you defeat a superior opponent. By just pitting them against each other. There's some more real life things you could say here, but are you okay? This one wasn't harmed at all, but also does not understand what happened. I don't want to get too close. There. Have fun reading and dodging at the same time. That was honestly a little hard. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was not able to read that, you know, the chat while that was happening.